Hey all, welcome to another video of She Coders. In this video, we'll be discussing on one of the problem in matrix. And here the question is, given a two-dimensional array of order n by n, that is it's a square matrix that is given, and we need to print the matrix which is mirror of given tree across diagonal. We need to print the result in a way, swap the values of triangle above the diagonal with the values of the triangle below it like a mirror image swap, and also to print the 2D array obtained in matrix layout. So here the example is given. If the matrix is, if this is the matrix that we need to consider, 1 2 4 5 9 0 3 1 7, here the output should be the diagonal element should remain same, that is 1 9 and 7 will remain in the same position as it's before, but those elements that are opposite to the diagonal get swapped, that is 2 get swapped to the place where 5 is present and vice versa. So simply we need to find transpose of a matrix. I think that you will be familiar with the word named transpose in matrix concept. So now let us go to the code. Here I have taken first a matrix. Here I'll enter the number of rows and columns, then take input into the matrix, then just print the input matrix. What is the input matrix? Here this is the code for swapping. Here what I am doing is, for swapping, just store the value at a of ij, that is for instance consider that the position is a of 0 1, and the element at the position 0 1 is stored into a variable named temp. Okay, first it's stored into temp, then the value at a of ji, that is ji is this opposite to this, that is the diagonal element opposite to the diagonal, that is a of 1 0 gets stored into the position where a of 0 1, and then finally the element which we have stored already in temp is stored in a of 1 0. Okay, this process is repeated until all the elements opposite to the diagonal get swapped. Not only this 0 and 1, 1 2 gets swapped with 2 1, and like 1 3 with 3 1 0 1 with 1 0, and so on. However, the diagonal element remains same. Then after that we'll just print the transpose. Okay, only what we are doing is just swapping the elements by taking the position in an opposite manner. Now let's see the output. Okay, here let us take a 3 by 3 square matrix. 1 2 3 4. Okay, here this is the input matrix and this is the transpose. Look here, the diagonal element remains the same, but all those at the opposite places, that is 0 and 1 0, 2 1, uh, 2 1 and 1 2, those all get swapped. That is, we will get the transpose of the matrix. Here I'm swapping the elements within the same matrix, and when I print the array, that is array named A, when I'm printing that array named A, the from the within the same array itself the elements get uh, interchanged. Then another way we can do this is by using functions. Here similarly I have given an input matrix, then I'll call a function named transpose matrix by passing the number of rows and columns. And here I have defined a function named transpose mat. Here the number of rows and the column is given as parameter, and within that transpose matrix function I'll call swap function. In this swap function, the parameters, that the arguments that I passed is the address of that position. Though thus I'll use pointers to accept those address. As you may know that pointers are those who hold the address of a particular location, and by giving an asterisk symbol with the pointer, we will get the value present at that location. By using these pointers and address also, we can swap the elements. Here also we'll get the same output. Let's see. Here now we can take a 2 by 2 matrix. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Here also the diagonal elements remains the same, but other those at opposite of diagonal get interchanged. Here with you can do without swapping also. That is um, just to print the transpose. Yeah, just print A of ij if the question is just to print the transpose of a matrix. Okay, here the output. Okay, excuse me. Yeah, here also we can take a 2 by 2 matrix. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4. Here is the transpose. Here we are not using any swapping and all. We are just printing A of ji. So in this video we had discussed uh, three ways to get the transpose of matrix based on the question given. Hope it's clear. In first two program we had used swap method, and in the last program we had just printed uh, the matrix. Anyway, we are getting the mirror image after swapping. That is, the transpose of the matrix is obtained. So that's all. Thank you.